Welcome back to our second part of day 17, the word problem, right? So the question we are having now, it is saying that a school orders a number of copies of prescribed book at a total cost of 140. So how many books did they order? So the number of books is just X, right? But the total cost will be equals to 140, right? So maybe let's just write the price per book as Y. So if the price per book is Y, we can now know that if the total cost was 140 and they ordered X number of books, it means that our Y becomes 140 divided by X, like that. Can you see that? Yes, because the cost is equals to the total price over the number of items you bought. So the total price over the number of items. So they said the school is later notified by the bookseller that the price of the book has been increased by 2 rand per copy. So it means that now our new price has been increased by 2 rand per copy. So if this was costing Y, now the price is now equals to Y plus 1, plus 2, I'm sorry, because it has been increased by 2 rand. So it's plus 2. And then, and that 8 fewer copies would be sent. So if at first they'd ordered X number of books, and now they'll receive 8 fewer books. So it means that now the books will be equals to X minus 8. Find the number of copies originally ordered and also the original price. So it means that now the total cost hasn't changed. It didn't change. So it means that now the new price per book will be Y plus 2 be equals to 140 over X minus 8. Can you see that? So it means that now we are having 2 equations. We're having this equation that we originally had and also this second equation. So it means that we can work this simultaneously, right? I showed you how to do a simultaneous equation on day 12 and day 13, if I'm not mistaken. So now let's just check. So already we're having the value of Y, which is 140 over X. So we can just replace it here on Y. So this will be just 140 over X plus 2 being the same as 140 over X minus 8. So now we are having fractions here, so it means that we can multiply by the common denominator. So we are multiplying by X minus 8. So every term, this term, this term, this term, we are multiplying by that. So if you are multiplying by that now, it will mean that this term will become 140x minus 1120, right? And then this term, if you multiply by this, then it will be plus 2x squared minus 16x, because this multiplying this and all that. And this term will just become 140x. So you can also learn how to multiply the fractions and how do they cancel each other out, right? So now it means that we are having 140x both sides. You can just cancel this 140 is both sides. So now we'll be left with 2x squared minus 16x minus 1120 being equals to 0. But still we can see that we're having a common factor, which is 2. We can divide by that. So x squared minus 8x minus 560 will be equals to 0. So now let's just try to solve this now. So it means that, therefore, our x squared minus 8x minus 560 is equals to 0. And then we can factorize. So it's our x, and then 20, and then 28 minus plus. So it means that our x will be equals to 28, or our x will be equals to negative 20, which this one, we cannot have a negative number of copies, but a positive one. So it means that originally the school is ordered 28 books. So it means that the cost per each book now, if we divide this, it means that they were worth 5 rand per copy, right? So 28 books, each costing 5 rand per copy. And when there was an increase in price, it means that each book was now costing 7 rand per copy. And the number of copies that they received, it was x minus 8, so which is 28 minus 8, which is 20 copies. So can you see now how you can solve this? So I will leave you with a couple of questions that you can try on your own, right? And you can also comment what you think about this whole session. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, follow, like, share, and comment. See you on the next one on day 18.
Viviane, il m'appelle comme ça.
Viviane, c'est toi qui vas vider les poches.
Oh, Viviane, oh.
Viviane.
Ah.